Good evening. We begin with a case of buyer beware tonight. A Guelph man out nearly $12,000. He found a Honda CR-V on Facebook Marketplace, and after a smooth test drive, he bought it with cash. When he brought the vehicle to Service Ontario for registration, he learned that it was stolen, and he had to turn it over to the police. CTV Stefanie Davis has been following this story for us today and joins us live with more details tonight. Steph, a significant financial loss for this family.
It is, Alex. Omid Ghadimmi moved to Guelph from Iran just 3 months ago. About 10 days ago, he paid $11,500 in cash for what appeared to be a good car. That money represented most of what he came here with, and now he says it's all gone. He's hoping there's some way for him to get back what he's lost.
That happiness for me, it was temporary.
This red Honda CR-V seemed like the perfect fit for Omid Ghadimmi.
That car seems good, looks good, yeah.
He found the SUV on Facebook Marketplace. After texting the apparent owner, Ghadimmi and his mom went from Guelph to Mississauga to see it early in February. He says the seller showed him the Carfax and the test drive went well, so he bought it. $11,500 cash.
We deal with the price and I give him cash. And he gave me 2 keys and all of the documents.
Ghadimmi went to Service Ontario to get new plates, but when they scanned the vehicle identification number, things took a turn.
They told me he has a problem, this car has a problem, you should go to police office.
He brought the car to Guelph Police and was told it was stolen from Toronto.
Unfortunately, then the vehicle being stolen property was seized and towed from the police station and taken into custody, essentially, so it could be returned to the owner.
He lost the car and his money.
That was bad experience, the worst experience in my life.
Ghadimmi moved to Guelph about 3 months ago from Iran. Before leaving, he sold almost everything he owned.
That was all of my assets, all of my money. And how can I lose it?
Police say their biggest tip to avoid this is to make sure there's a used vehicle information package.
It is required by the Highway Traffic Act that anyone selling a used vehicle, buy that package and provide it to the buyer. So that would identify who the registered owner is, if there's any outstanding liens, that kind of thing.
Ghadimmi is holding out hope that somehow he'll get his money back, and he's sharing his story to help others avoid the same situation.
I'm not the first one, but there is no voice for these kind of people.
And Guelph police say the investigation is ongoing. They say if the person or people responsible are caught, they would likely face criminal charges. And if Ghadimmi wants to recoup that money, police say it would be out of their hands and instead become a civil matter.
And Steph, Guelph police are not the only ones involved in this investigation. This is a multi-jurisdictional effort.
Yeah, Alex, because the car was stolen from Toronto, sold in Peel region, and then surrendered in Guelph. All 3 police forces are involved in the investigation. We did reach out to Peel Regional Police for comment, but didn't hear back by airtime. Alex.
Yeah, definitely a very unfortunate situation here. Stefanie Davis joining us with the story tonight. Thank you, Steph. And for our extended web story on this, you can scan the QR code at the bottom left of your screen to download the CTV News app, or you can read more directly on our website. That's ctvnewskitchener.ca.